Hey, back again at Airway Heights. It's round number 6 of the Rockstar Energy Drink Pro Series. Let's jump into the action and see if Hal can get a victory. Round number 6. It's the Rockstar Energy Drink Pro Series. Enix Jr., Sean Wilson, Chris Howell, Tim Roberts, Sean Lindstedt, Jimmy Harding Jr., Ben Pallas, Devin Harriman, Brock Barnes, Alex Harville on that number 352 Suzuki, your world record holder for distance jumping. Hansford, Noddet, Brita, and Neil Allen on the number 851 out of Kennewick, Washington. Getting ready to roll here as it looks like the intermediate riders, the B riders, are going to be next up on the gate. And Brita there on to the inside, but no, Noddet once again, man. He got both rounds yesterday on that number 620 over Hal, and look at that, Hal right behind him once again. Can he make it happen? Oh, look at that, Harding Jr. on the 152 in spot number 3. Great start for him. Enix Jr. spot number 4. And coming back around and stepping down. And from yesterday, I guess they're calling it the Quadzilla, the big 120-foot jump. As not doing it, Hal going to sail it right over behind him. Both riders going to the inside. Harding Jr. still in spot number 2, and Enix Jr.'s got his rear view mirror is just full of hungry riders here in the 450A class here. This is the Rockstar Energy Drink Pro Series. This is Moto number 1 here on Sunday. 2 full days of racing here at Airway MX Park. And it looks like Hal trying to make something work. Hal goes the inside, not to the outside, not able to make up any time. He may have lost a little bit of time as they're going to be coming back towards the tower and the front part of Airway MX Park. Oh, looks like Brock Barnes having a little bit of problem out there on the 241 Suzuki coming over. Now to the leaders coming over that Fusion Graphics tunnel jump and now to that motorsport.com finish line. Ken Howell, man, he has been soaking up roost for going on 3 motos now from Noddet on the 620 machine. As they come back through the rollers, they're going to double back onto that second corner right there and then off that Duval tabletop. And Hal to the outside, Noddet covering the inside. Hal trying to make something happen with a little bit more momentum over that motorsport.com step over. Now the track splits again after that. Back into the battle here as it looks like Brita, Harriman's standing it up on that bent lever YZ250 right there. And the rest of your riders coming through. As back up to the leader over the Quadzilla, now Noddet and Hal both in the air at the same time all the way over. And the story continues about the local boys here in Spokane running first and second. And it kind of goes back to what I was saying in the first few the rounds yesterday here in round number 5, is they both kind of have a faster section on the track. Now Hal gets all kinds of sideways coming through those rollers as he grips that Barn Bros Yamaha with his knees and shoves it back underneath him. Not able to pull away just a little bit further on the 620. So let's see if Hal already kind of making up a couple of bike links. But Noddet knows where you can pass on this track and where you can't. Back up to the start here as you see Hal just twisting the grip on that Yamaha. Gets a good jump, but Noddet just squirts around on the inside there and takes off. And then they start to pull away there. Enix Jr. there in third. Now back up live to Harriman and up front. Hal still working on Noddet. And Noddet just covering his insides again, just really knows where you can pass and where you can't here at Airway MX Park. Covering the inside there and making Hal really work for it around the outside to try to keep that momentum up. Harding Jr. getting all kinds of pressure from Lindstedt now. Lindstedt on that YZ250, and then there's Wilson on the number 14. Who is that? I think that Brita got pushed off the track, and he was able to step back on. Now to the leaders over the Quadzilla. quad step over. Nice line on the inside forming up there on Sunday, day 2 of racing here at Spokane. And still the 241 of Brock Barnes having a little bit of issues. I think he was struggling with a shoulder injury, as he is not feeling it this weekend, but still lining up there. Rockstar Energy Drink Series with a $4,000. It's a pro lottery that's going to be handed out towards the end. Just $3,000 on the line for one of our pro riders that makes it through all the full season of Rockstar Pro Series here at the Motorsport.com Northwest National MX Series presented by Thor. Right now, though, 450A action. There we go. Lindstadt, Harding. So Lindstadt making his way by Harding, and now Wilson has found his way right to the rear fender of Harding Jr. on the number 152 Honda there with the green helmet. Back up to our leaders coming across the starting line. Man, I don't know. I think Hal's probably gone through more tear-offs than any rider here today, as he has just soaked up roost all weekend long from the rear tire of Noddet. And I don't think Noddet's going to have to wash any of his gear all weekend long, as he's been up front the whole weekend, is now stepping down and into that center part of the track. It's quad once again, as Noddet elected not to do it this time. Hal stepping all the way over. Both riders going to the inside and coming back towards the pin. It used to be the pin straight here at Airway MX Park, but now turning into these new S-turns. Both riders going inside, and then taking off as they've pulled away from the rest of the pack. A few laps ago, Hal getting a little bit sideways here. And there you go, Noddet once again just controlling his line. And both riders heading towards the tower now as they come up through the front part of the facility. Beautiful facility here at Airway. You can fall asleep on the grass. They keep the grass so nice, clean, and cut as they go over that Motorsport.com finish line. And oh, look at that, Hal making a mistake. A lot of riders going down there this weekend as they stepped a couple of holes developing, and they were getting sideways coming up. So I don't know if that's something that Hal saw there, or if he just got pushed out wide and it was either hit the hay bale or pop off the track there. As both riders still way ahead of the rest of the pack here. This is Moto 1. It's the Rockstar Energy Drink Pro Series here at the Motorsport.com Northwest National MX Series. Oh, something wrong with Hal right there, kind of laboring the corner on that number 91. As I don't know if he's got a problem going on. He's a little bit off the pace there. Back to the pack though, as Harriman, Breida, Wilson, and then Harding Jr. So Harding Jr. well off the pace, and Enix Jr. there aboard that Kawasaki. And back there to actually our intermediates also on the track there, the B riders, as they started second gate here on Sunday. And back up to Hal aboard the 91, so white flag left. 1 lap left to go. Hal losing a couple of bike links there in the last lap. Not in the driver's seat here in this moto. And we're going to have one more moto here of the Rockstar Energy Drink Pro Series coming up a little bit later today, as we will see who will be the champion here for the weekend. Noddet getting both race wins on Saturday, now Sunday on Moto number 1. He's got about a half a lap left to go. So he makes that left-hand corner over Quadzilla for the final time here at Moto number 1. Little bit of wind here this weekend as some riders not jumping it. You're getting a little bit of a crosswind coming across there. And a couple of corners left to go. And back up to the battle between Wilson and Harriman. Wilson goes to the inside, Harriman to the outside. Harriman on that two-stroke YZ Bentlever 250. And then Sean Wilson on that new number 14 Honda, as he's actually coming from Suzuki to the Honda, as he airs out that Quadzilla. perfectly placed next to the ambulance. Back up to your leaders, knotted on the 620. He's got only 2 corners left to go, and he's going to grab this on a victory. Look, he's just letting Hal get right onto his rear fender. He knows he can't get by him on these last 2 corners over the Fusion Graphics tunnel jump, and checkered flag is out off that motorsport.com finish line. Knotted is going to be your winner. And Hal's going to have to settle for second. Here we come into the line. It's a battle of the 2 strokes. Lindstedt and Harriman around the outside as they come across the checkered flag here in Moto number 1. Wilson going to finish up on the 14, and then Brita. As you see our finishers here, and we will go to Moto number 2. Can Brad Knotted sweep the weekend here at Airway Motocross Park?
You gotta get off your ass. You gotta be heard. If you got ideas, you gotta say them. You gotta let yourself be heard.